Hello world and welcome to a new video. This time we are flying with Air France in their A350 from Boston to Paris Charles de Gaulle. We do this in economy class. I had a really pleasant flight in Air France business class this year in April, and the flight in premium economy was a little bit better, to be honest, than the business class flight compared to the service level and compared to the price. And today we want to check out how it is to fly in economy. Do they offer a similar service like in premium economy? Because both classes are pretty same. So let's have a closer look into their economy class. Come with me.
Air France maintain its own lounge in Boston. This one was located directly below the departure gate. The lounge itself is nothing extraordinary. Although the boarding groups were clearly marked with signs at the gate, many people still lined up in the wrong row. When staff checked their tickets, they simply moved to the next row and pushed in front of the others, who were already in their correct boarding group. I personally was in boarding group 2 and stood near the front, but in the end there were still many people in front of me, and unfortunately I couldn't film an empty cabin. Each seat in economy class comes equipped with a shrink-wrapped blanket and a pillow with a high-quality cotton cover, as well as headphones. My seat on this flight was 30D, which is a bulkhead seat, and here you can see a regular row of economy class seats. Refreshing wipes were distributed immediately after takeoff. Of course, in a bulkhead seat the screen is stowed in the armrest and the locking mechanism was slightly broken. I only managed to unlock the screen with some difficulty. The screen isn't particularly large, but that's normal for a bulkhead seat in economy. However, it is responding well. The screen has a USB-A charging port and you can connect your own headphones to the screen via Bluetooth. And the selection of movies, TV, series and music is decent compared to other airlines. There were 3 main courses to choose from. I opted for the vegetarian polenta with peas and mushroom sauce. A small cucumber salad and a chocolate cake were also available. Air France of course distributed small bottles of white and red wine, but the highlight is certainly the genuine French champagne, which is also served in economy class. 2 hours after takeoff, the lights finally went out and it is time to sleep. Because there wasn't that much time for sleep on this short flight, which was only 6.5 hours long, and the cabin lights came back on 2 hours before landing, so in the end only 2.5 hours time to rest. Honestly, the breakfast that is served can go straight into the bin. It would be the best for the environment if this breakfast wasn't served at all. What's the point of so much cream cheese, butter and jam on such a tiny roll that is absolutely inedible? I don't know what it's made of, but it definitely contains so many additives and it sticks between your teeth. No one can eat that. The only truly usable thing is the probiotic yogurt drink. Air France would be best simply providing each passenger with 3 bottles of it and leave the rest aside. This is the loose situation in the A350 in the very back. Like in some 777s, they have installed the restroom right here in the very end, and therefore you have plenty of space. And this is the loo you have to choose, definitely, because it's pretty spacious. And you have one really big mirror in here, and there are 2 more mirrors over here. So it feels also much more spacious. I'm not quite sure if every A350 has this kind of restrooms in the back. I don't think so. I can't remember that Lufthansa have it. Here for comparison is another toilet from the middle section of the economy class cabin. Is there anything else to say? Oh yes, with Air France you can manage a lot online and get flight informations. Beside the usual Wi-Fi options, at the prices shown here, you can use a free messaging function as a Flying Blue member. And you can see where Wi-Fi is available on a world map. Both the current flight and connecting flights are constantly tracked and you are notified of delays. Whether you can make your connection flight is shown via an online assistant called LEA, which I think is excellent. Air France charges for seat reservations, even during online check-in, depending on the specific seat. For the two-seater seats in the very last row, Air France charges €48 per seat, claiming they offer more privacy. They really do manage to squeeze money out of everyone. But for the truly excellent seats, 31A or 31L, the price is €67.
Bienvenue à Paris Aéroport Charles de Gaulle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more from my life as a frequent flyer and onboard courier, then simply subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to be notified about future videos as soon as they are released. Until then, all that remains for me to say is, we all live under the same horizon, so be nice to each other. Goodbye, world.